It's the holy grail for singers, getting rid of that break or crack in the middle of your range. And the singing straw is the perfect tool for helping you to do this. I've seen it work magic in so many of my students. Before we start, make sure that you check out part 1 of this video series, which I'll link here. If you're new here, let me introduce myself. I'm Whitney Nicole, singer, songwriter, vocal coach, and creator of The Singing Straw, which is a practical tool that helps singers develop a healthier, stronger, and more balanced voice. I'll link down below in the description if you're interested in getting one. While you're down there, make sure that you like and subscribe so that you know when our weekly videos drop. Now let's go. Some people call it the mix, or balancing their chest and head voice. And these are great metaphors for finding that smoothness throughout your range. Though I do always like to remind singers that these terms are metaphors. Your voice isn't actually resonating in your chest, and it's not actually resonating in your head. No matter what your sound is, it's created at the vocal folds, which is in your throat, and resonates out through your throat and your mouth. And you can change the color, depth, timbre of your voice based on how the vocal folds are coming together, your musculature, and the shape of your vowel. So when you feel that crack happen in your voice, what's actually happening? Well, it's essentially an imbalance of muscles as you're handing off on your way up. I like to imagine what it would be like if I tried to drive a manual car, clunky between gears and lucky if I don't ruin the clutch. Because when we sing lower in our voice, our vocal folds are moving slower and coming together in a thicker, fatter coordination driven by a TA muscle, the thyroarytenoid. As you get higher, your vocal folds have to move faster to reach those high notes. And a muscle called the cricothyroid, or the CT muscle, kicks in to help your larynx tilt and stretch those vocal folds. A lot of the trouble that we run into as singers is due to an imbalance in these two muscle sets. So in today's workout, we're gonna have an exercise that helps you engage that TA heavy voice, as well as an exercise that helps you to engage that CT tilt. And then a few exercises that are gonna take you back and forth so that you can get really comfortable with that handoff. Grab your singing straw, and let's go. All right, so to engage that lower TA-driven sound, that chestier sound, we're gonna start down nice where it's safe and easy. For my male singers, lower voices, you guys can be down here, upper voices here. We're gonna take a nice short exercise so that we're really only going up a few notes so you can get comfortable and really settle in to what that more talky, chestier sound feels like. So with the straw, just a little, all right? Feel how nice and thick. Turn it back around. A couple more. And if you got this, now, if you talk a little bit, you should really feel a lot of ease and resonance in that lower part of your voice. Okay, so now that you feel that lower TA-driven sound, we're actually gonna go and wake up the upper part of your voice. This is where that cricothyroid muscle tilts and helps stretch the vocal folds. So first, just grab your straw and I want you to just slide up as high as you can. If you've been in my videos, you've done this before, let's do it again. Really kind of feeling that movement up, right? That stretch. So now what we're gonna do, and again, my guys can be down here, my lower voices, and my ladies and higher voices up with me. We're gonna go. Cool. Really thinking stretch. When you can really slide. Keep it going, you guys. Let that be light and easy. And swing up. Keep it going. That's it. And slide up and back down. And we'll turn it around. 3 more. Last one, think heady. Nice job. And if you have a much higher voice than I do, that's totally cool. Just hit pause when we get to the top and take it a little bit higher. Then join back in on the way down. All right, so let's put those two together. So what we're gonna do here, you guys, is a fifth and an octave slide. So you're gonna start out in that lower, easier part of your voice, but we are gonna slide all the way up. So it's gonna sound like this. All right, I want you to just think about that kind of movement all the way up, trying to keep it as smooth as possible. If you have a little crack, that's okay. I promise you, as you do this more and more, it will get easier. It just takes time. So. And on the bottom, really feel that chesty or lower TA-driven part of your voice. And when you get to this octave here, try to find that head voice, right? That stretch that we're talking about. That's it. A quick tip, if you're still feeling a huge break, try to lighten up the side that feels like it's too heavy. That way, if it's your head voice, for example, or your upper register that isn't quite strong enough yet, that CT-driven sound, lighten up on the bottom so that when you hand off, that CT has a chance of being even close to as strong as the TA muscle. And in time, those two muscle sets will balance out. So really just think about lightening up if you feel like one side is heavier than the other. That's it, you guys. And turn it back around. Great job. Three more. Last one. Nice job. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is similar to what we just did in that we're gonna be hopefully feeling both sides of our range in each scale set. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna start from the top. So from here, and again, higher voices, lower voices, we're gonna do a downward octave arpeggio. Just like that. Here we go. Try to touch that chest on the bottom or that lower TA-driven sound on the bottom. And bring it back. Feeling both sides. All the way down. Last one. Very nice job. All right, you guys, so those first two exercises were geared towards getting you to feel that TA dominant sound and that CT heavy sound when you start to get that stretch on the top. And then the last couple, including this one, is all about touching both sides of your voice and getting super used to driving that manual car back and forth, right? We're getting our gear shift nice and smooth. So this last set we're gonna do today is this octave and a half I love. Part of the reason I like it so much is because it has such a wide range. That's why I use it in a lot of my videos. So my lower voices, you guys can drop down there. Higher voices, stick with me. Here we go. Really just enjoy the stretch. Notice the lower part of your voice at the bottom and the higher on the top, right? Feel that sensation as it moves. Awesome job. That's it, bring it back. Way to go, singers! If your break is causing you trouble, hit this workout daily and within a few weeks, you will see major improvement. Let me know how it goes with a comment down below. And while you're down there, please hit that like and subscribe button along with the bell next to it so that you're notified when our next video drops. Thanks so much for showing up for your voice today, and I hope to sing with you soon.